Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm glad you're here on time. Thank you very much. Let's wait for the others, okay, to show up. Thank you. Today we need to present our guide number 4, okay? Don't forget that you have until tonight at 11:59, okay, to present it. Okay, let's give one more minute before we begin, okay? It is 7:17 a.m. Our class 5th grade, quinto bachillerato, okay? And let's admit Mr. Luis. Okie dokie. Diego, are you there? Can you turn your camera
Yes.
on, please, just for one moment? Thank you, Juan. You're still yawning. Diego, how come you didn't send me your guide, number 4? RC, let's see, yes, Diego José. I never got that. Nunca me mandaste la tarea y vale 20 puntos.
Sí, esa ya no se la pude mandar. La 4 sí se la voy a mandar a esta.
Bueno, ok. Son tus puntos, pero qué malo, ok. Porque yo quiero que salgas bien. Recuerda que este año te vas a graduar, ok. Si no paras inglés, aunque no es una área curricular, una materia que sea que esté en el currículum, ¿verdad? No vas a pasar, tienes que sacarla. Pero bueno, es cosa tuya. Yo te estoy animando con todo y te estoy ayudando, ¿ok? Y necesito que le eches más ganas, please, ¿ok? Ok. Te lo digo en español para que estamos bien claritos, ¿ok? Yo te quiero ayudar y te puedo ayudar en lo que se pueda, ¿ok? Pero tú también tienes que ayudarte a ti mismo. All right, let's begin, okay? We have one missing person, but anyway, we're going to begin as going for our attendance list. Okay, and we have Ramirez Luis Mario. All right.
Present.
Thank you. Luis Eduardo Ruiz Trabanino.
Present.
Thank you very much. Diego José Salik Paredes.
Present.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, Juan José Sandoval Ruiz. All right. Thank you very much. I can see you there, Juan. Okay, thank you. And Julio Alejandro Valenzuela Escobar. He's not here. He always show late. Probably he's still sleeping. I don't know. Okay, but anyway. Okay, thank you. Today, what we're going to see is just a review from all the Unit 1, okay? From Unit 1. We're going to check on our 4 guides that we have, okay? And then, because next week, we're going to have exams, okay? Final exams from Unit 1, remember? But next week, I believe it's going to be just laboratory, correct? ¿Van a tener exámenes de laboratorio en la siguiente semana?
Yes.
Okay. So after the next week, which is going to be between your, okay, let's see. Let's see, okay. From March 15 through March 19. From the 15th to the 19th, we're going to be on exams, okay? We're gonna have final exam from English course, okay? So today what we're going to do is just revise or review a little bit, okay? All that we have seen. And if we don't finish that today, we're going to take the second, we have 2 periods today, all right? So we will go with that, okay? Let's hope that our friend come and shows up today, all right? Let me see here. Okay, no, I got it here. Let's see. I go here. All right, I'm going to share screen so you can see what I'm seeing here. All right. There we go. Let's move this over here and one here. Okay. So as we see this or watch this video, I'm going to keep explaining. Okay. Remember, this is a review of what we have seen before. Okay. So we're going to begin with the present perfect for indefinite past time. Okay. So let's pay attention. All right. And let me know if you can see the screen. All right. Me avisan si pueden ver el screen con el video, all right?
Hi there. Today's lesson is about the present perfect for indefinite past tense. Before we start, let's talk about traveling. I love to travel.
Profe, solo se mira la pantalla. Esta.
Okay, all right.
I have traveled a lot.
Let me check
But
on
my
that,
younger
okay?
brother David hasn't traveled that much.
Let me fix this up, okay? Thank you for telling me. All right, there we go now. Can you see it now? This is the Top Notch 2 presentation of a video.
Yes.
Okay,
Hi
thank
there.
you.
Today's lesson is about the present perfect for indefinite past tense. Before we start, let's talk about traveling. I love to travel. I have visited 24 countries. I have traveled a lot. But my younger brother David hasn't traveled that much. I have visited 24 countries. I have traveled a lot. But my younger brother David has not traveled that much. He has visited a few countries. We use the present perfect to express an indefinite time in the past. That means that we don't say exactly when the event happened. For example, I have visited 24 countries. We use the simple past tense to express a definite time in the past. This means we say when the event happened. I visited Ecuador last year. We form affirmative statements with has or have plus the.
We're going to pause it here a little bit, okay? As she was saying, okay, well, we need to make a sentence in past, in present perfect, I'm sorry, we need to have a few items here. For example, the subject, that could be, okay, a pronoun. You know what pronouns are, okay? Which I will tell you right now. Pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, And if we talk about plural or a few persons, okay, few people, we can say we, you, and they, okay? For I, you, we, and they, we're going to use the verb have, okay? Tener, verbo tener. And our verb in past participle tense, okay? Pasado participio, nuestro verbo en pasado participio. And the rest of the sentence, okay? Y el resto de nuestra oración, all right? Past participle en los verbos que se llaman regulares, lo único que hacemos es agregarle de o también ed, como en este caso, traveled or visited, ¿ok? Se le agrega ed, o también en algunos verbos regulares ed, ¿ok? Cuando usamos he, she, and it, ¿ok? Or a proper name, ¿ok? Cuando usamos él, ella, eso, o un nombre propio, en este caso es David, que estamos hablando de él, de David, we're going to use our verb has, okay? Which means the same as have. Have, has, verbo tener, okay? It's the same. And we use visited, our verb in past participle, and the rest of the complementary for ensemble our whole sentence, all right? We will say it, David has visited a few countries, okay? David ha visitado, el verbo presente sería visitar, verbo en pasado es visitó, verbo en pasado participio, past participle es visitado, ¿ok? A few countries, algunos países. En este caso, in this case, over here on top, I have traveled a lot. Yo he viajado mucho, ¿ok? Del verbo en tiempo presente sería viajar, travel pasado sería viajé, y en pasado participio o past participle es viajado, ¿ok? Viajo, viajé, viajado. Para que entiendan esto bien, se los explico en español también, ¿ok? All right, let's keep going on with the video.
Past participle. I have traveled a lot. David has visited a few countries. We form negative statements with has not or have not plus the past participle. David has not traveled a lot. My parents have not visited Peru. The past participle comes after the verb have.
Now, as you can see, we are using now the same sentence, okay, but in negative form. Estamos utilizando las mismas oraciones, pero en forma negativa. What we have to do here is just add not, over here, not, after our verbs, has or have, and then our past participle verb. So not is going to be between those two, between have and past participle, okay? All right, this case will say, David has not traveled a lot. David no ha viajado mucho, okay? Or my parents have not visited Peru. Mis padres no han viajado Perú. No han viajado a Perú. Sorry. Okay, let's continue, okay?
Or have. The past participle of regular verbs is the same as the past tense and ends in ed, like travel or visit.
Like I said, okay? Past participles, verbs on regular verbs, okay? We all are the same as past tense verbs, okay? Los verbos regulares en pasado participio se escriben exactamente igual que en pasado, ¿ok? Eso les va a ayudar un poco. For example, travel, past, traveled. Past participle will mean the same. Traveled. visit, visited, past participle, visited, ¿ok? La única diferencia es cómo lo pronunciamos. Si está en presente, decimos viajar, visitar. Pasado, simple pasado, diría viajó, visitó. Ahora bien, pasado participio, viajado, visitado. ¿Ok? Let's continue now.
We usually use contractions or short forms in speaking and in informal writing. For example, I is the short form of I have. He is the short form of he has. Has and not contract to form hasn't. Have and not contract to form hasn't. I've traveled a lot. He's visited only a few countries. David hasn't traveled a lot. My parents haven't visited Peru.
Okay. What she's talking here is contractions or short forms. Instead of writing, I have traveled a lot, or he has visited only a few countries, okay, we can contract this, okay? Make a contraction, okay, or a short form. We will say instead of I have, I've traveled a lot. Instead of saying he has visited, we will say he's visited only a few countries. David has not, we can say it, David hasn't traveled a lot. And the last case is my parents have not visited. We will say it or pronounce it, my parents haven't visited Peru. All right, let's continue with this.
Look at the affirmative contractions with all subject pronouns. Look at the negative contractions with all subject pronouns.
Here we have our one more guide, we can say, with those two tables, okay? These two tables, one is in affirmative form. I, you, we, they have traveled a lot. And these ones in third person or tercer persona, he, she, and it. His, she's, its. Don't get confused with it, he is or she is. No nos confundamos cuando escribamos esto con él es o his, ella es, ¿ok? Porque aquí es he has, ¿ok? ¿Cómo nos damos cuenta cuando es la diferencia entre que estamos diciendo he is or he has? Well, we will see this part. When this verb is in past participle, we will know that this means has or have, ¿ok? ¿Cómo nos damos cuenta? Cuando en vez de él es él tiene o él ha, ¿ok? O ellos han de haber, ¿ok? Entonces nos damos cuenta en nuestro verbo en pasado participio. Como vemos acá, traveled, ¿ok? Entonces no podríamos decir él está o él es viajado mucho. No tendría sentido. Pero si usamos en vez de is aquí, el has or have, sabremos que él dice él ha de haber, ¿ok? Viajado mucho, ¿ok? En esta parte, it is our negative form, o forma negativa. We add el not contracted. Vamos a agregar en nuestra forma negativa el not, pero contraído, ¿ok? O con nuestra forma corta. Haven't, hasn't. All right. Let's finish with this video, ¿ok? All right. Let's stop this. Now I'm going to ask you, did you understand this? ¿Entendieron esto? Yes. Okay, good. Because we are going to the next now, okay? Next one. So we can check on this. Let's see. Let's finish this one up. Okay. Now we're going to see when our yes, no, and information questions. We're going to see and about questions, okay, in this video. I will keep explaining as the one as I did with the first one, all right? Okay, let's share a screen right now. There we go. Remember that the previous one we saw affirmative and negative, all right? Now we're going to see question or interrogative form.
Today's lesson is about asking yes, no, and information questions with the present perfect. Have you studied English before? Where have you studied? To form yes-no questions, we put has or have first. Then we put the subject and the past participle. Have you studied English before? Have you used English at work? We can use short answers for yes-no questions. For example, we can say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. With negative short answers, we almost always use contractions. To form information questions, add a question word or question word plus noun before has or have. Where has she studied? Which schools have they attended?
Okay, now we're gonna stop this one up here, okay? And we're going to see the next one, okay? All right. Let me check on this. Now we're going to see the next one. Let's see, we have 2 minutes left, okay? So what we're going to do right now is just to have a little practice, okay? All right. So I'm gonna keep asking either one of you, okay, guys, about have you ever eaten Chinese food? Remember the word, okay? Have you ever eaten Chinese food? Okay. About, let's see, Mario Ramirez. Luis Mario.
Yes.
What will you, yes, okay. You can say, if I say, have you, you can answer, the answer you have to say is, yes, I have, okay? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't, in this case, okay? Just to say, no, no he comido, or sí, sí he comido, all right? Thank you, Mario, pretty good, okay? Let's see, Luis Eduardo, have you traveled to Alaska lately?
No, no, I haven't.
No, you haven't, okay. Do you know where Alaska is?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Where is it?
It's a mountain.
Okay, well, it is a state. Alaska is a state from United States, okay? It is in the
Yeah.
top, on the top of the continent, you can say, on the north part of the continent, America continent, okay? Remember, we have Alaska, then we have Canada, and then United States, then Mexico, then Guatemala, okay? In that order, coming from top to bottom, all right? Okay, all right. Let's ask Juan Sandoval. Have you ever seen anything about Hawaii? Your mic doesn't work, I guess.
Yes, I haven't.
You have, but you have seen. ¿Has visto algo de acerca de Hawái?
Yes, in the zoo.
All right, good, okay. So they say that there are beautiful islands, okay. Hawaii is composed from islands, okay, several islands, okay. So, well, it belongs to America or North America. Per se, to better say it, okay, we will say it belongs to North America, United States of America, okay. It is one of the states as well, but it's composed from different islands, okay. Well, we have right now is 7:41 a.m. We will end this class right now, and I'll see you at 9 o'clock, okay. 9 o'clock, we will have our second period, today's second period, and we'll keep going, okay, on that, all right. We will keep revising these videos as well. Thank you, and we'll see you in 1 hour, all right. Try to eat something before we get back.
Thank you, Jerry.
Okay,
Let's share.
see you later, bye-bye.